The otter. A comprehensive guide to its diet, lifespan, physical characteristics, and more. Otters are among the most charming and playful animals in the animal kingdom, known for their agility, intelligence, and delightful behavior. These semi-aquatic mammals thrive in diverse environments, ranging from rivers and lakes to coastal shores. With their sleek fur, sharp claws, and playful antics, otters have captured the fascination of wildlife enthusiasts and scientists alike. In this detailed video, we'll explore the otter's diet, how much food they consume, their lifespan, and physical characteristics such as weight, length, and height. Additionally, we'll delve into their behaviors, the unique features that help them survive, and the challenges they face in the wild. What type of food do otters eat? Otters are carnivorous animals, and their diet mainly consists of marine life and aquatic organisms. Depending on their habitat, they may feed on a variety of food sources. Otters are opportunistic hunters, meaning they will eat whatever prey is abundant in their environment, from fish to small mammals and even birds. Let's break down the specific types of food otters eat. 1. Fish. The primary food source for most otter species is fish. They are skilled swimmers and use their aquatic abilities to chase and catch fish. Otters will hunt for various species of fish, including salmon, trout, bass, and catfish. Some otter species are known to specialize in catching particular fish species based on the availability in their environment. In the wild, otters use their agility in the water to catch fish and other prey. They have specialized whiskers that help them detect movement in the water, and their sharp claws make it easier for them to grip onto slippery fish. Otters also employ a method called diving to catch fish, diving underwater to catch them and then returning to the surface to consume their catch. 2. Crustaceans and mollusks. In addition to fish, otters are known to consume crustaceans such as crabs, shrimp, and lobsters. These creatures are often found in the shallow waters where otters dwell, making them an easy target for otters. Otters have excellent dexterity and use their front paws to manipulate shells, extracting the meat from inside. This is especially true for river otters, which often feed on freshwater crabs and mollusks. For some otters, particularly sea otters, mollusks like clams, oysters, and sea urchins form an important part of their diet. Sea otters have evolved to use rocks or other hard objects as tools to crack open the shells of these creatures. Their ability to break open hard shells using tools is one of the most remarkable traits of sea otters and one of the many reasons they are considered a keystone species in their ecosystems. 3. Small mammals and birds. While otters primarily feed on aquatic organisms, they are also known to hunt small mammals and birds. Depending on the species, otters may prey on mice, rats, beavers, or even small waterfowl. Some otters will hunt for eggs, particularly when fish or other food sources are scarce. In coastal areas, sea otters have been observed eating seabirds and seagulls as part of their varied diet. Otters are skilled hunters and can take on surprisingly large prey compared to their size. However, their primary food sources remain aquatic, and small mammals or birds are typically considered supplementary food rather than the main source of sustenance. 4. Amphibians and reptiles. Otters are also known to consume amphibians, including frogs and newts, as well as reptiles like turtles and snakes. These creatures provide a good source of protein and nutrients. Otters are excellent at catching frogs in the water or on land and will often make a quick snack of these small animals. Reptiles, including turtles, are often caught when otters are diving underwater or patrolling shallow areas where these animals are active. 5. Invertebrates. In addition to their larger prey, otters also hunt smaller creatures like worms, insects, and snails. These invertebrates make up an important part of their diet, especially for juvenile otters who are still growing and need to consume a wide range of food sources to get sufficient nutrients. Snails and worms are found in the muddy bottoms of rivers and streams, where otters can easily forage for them. How much food do otters consume? Otters have high energy requirements due to their active lifestyle. They are constantly swimming, hunting, and playing, all of which require significant amounts of energy. As a result, otters consume a substantial amount of food daily. 1. Food consumption rates. The amount of food an otter consumes depends on its size, age, and activity level. An adult otter can consume 20% to 25% of its body weight in food every day. For example, a 10 kilograms, 22 pounds, otter would need to eat approximately 2 to 2.5 kilograms, 4.4 to 5.5 pounds, of food daily. Sea otters, due to their colder environments and need for more energy to stay warm, may eat even more, up to 30% of their body weight per day. 2. Food requirements of different otter species. River otters have slightly lower energy demands than sea otters because they do not have to expend as much energy to maintain body temperature. River otters typically feed on fish, frogs, and small mammals, while sea otters rely on more energy-intensive prey like sea urchins and clams. 3. Feeding frequency. Otters do not eat continuously throughout the day. Instead, they tend to have multiple feeding sessions per day. They may eat in the morning and then again in the afternoon or evening. Since otters are very active animals, especially during the warmer months, they may need to feed more frequently during these periods. In colder weather, otters can survive on fewer meals, as they may be less active. However, they still need to consume enough food to maintain their body temperature and sustain their energy levels. They store fat reserves in their bodies to help them survive in harsher conditions, which is particularly crucial for sea otters living in cold ocean waters. How long do otters live? Otters have relatively short lifespans compared to some other mammals, but their lives can still be quite fulfilling and active. The lifespan of an otter depends on a variety of factors, including species, environment, and predation risks. 1. Lifespan of river otters. River otters, which live in freshwater environments, typically live between 8 and 12 years in the wild. However, their lifespans can be shorter due to threats from predators, diseases, and environmental hazards. In captivity, where otters are protected from natural predators and have access to regular food, they can live up to 15 to 20 years. 2. Lifespan of sea otters. Sea otters, on the other hand, have a slightly shorter lifespan in the wild. They typically live for 10 to 15 years in the wild, but their lives can be cut short due to factors such as hunting, environmental pollution, and diseases. Sea otters are particularly susceptible to oil spills, which can harm their dense fur and impair their ability to regulate body temperature, often leading to death. Physical characteristics of otters. Weight, length, and height. Otters are sleek and agile animals, well adapted to both land and water. They have a streamlined body that aids in swimming, with webbed feet, strong tails, and thick fur that provides insulation against cold water. 1. Average weight. The weight of otters varies significantly based on the species. On average, river otters weigh between 5 and 14 kilograms, 11 to 30 pounds. Males are generally larger than females. Sea otters are much heavier due to their larger size and thick fur. Adult sea otters weigh between 14 and 45 kilograms, 30 to 100 pounds, with males being larger than females. 2. Length and height. The length of an otter also varies depending on its species. River otters are generally smaller, measuring around 1 to 1.5 meters, 3.3 to 4.9 feet, in total length, including their tail. Sea otters are larger and typically measure between 1.2 to 1.5 meters, 4 to 5 feet, in total length, with their tails being slightly shorter than those of river otters. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.